The journey to academic success. Once upon a time, in a bustling college town, there was a student named Sarah who was feeling overwhelmed with her studies. She had big dreams of graduating with top honors, but she struggled with staying focused and managing her time effectively. One day, Sarah decided to seek help and approached her academic advisor, Professor Adams, for guidance.
Professor Adams, I'm finding it challenging to stay motivated and productive with my studies. I want to do well, but I feel like I'm drowning in coursework and assignments.
I understand, Sarah. It's important to set realistic goals and break them down into smaller, obtainable tasks. Let me tell you a story that might help.
Professor Adams began to share a story about a group of students who faced similar challenges as Sarah. The story revolved around four friends, Alex, Bella, Chris, and Daisy, who were all struggling with their studies. One day, Alex, who was a brilliant but disorganized student, approached his friend Bella for advice.
Bella, I want to do well in my exams, but I'm always cramming at the last minute. I need help with planning and organizing my study routine.
Bella, who was known for her excellent time management skills, suggested that Alex set realistic goals and break them down into smaller, achievable tasks.
Alex, start by setting specific study goals for each day or week, and then break them down into smaller tasks. For example, instead of trying to study for 8 hours straight, aim to study for 2 hours in the morning, take a short break, and then study for another 2 hours in the afternoon.
Inspired by Bella's advice, Alex followed her suggestion and soon found himself studying consistently and feeling more confident in his exams. He was even able to help his friends Chris and Daisy, who were also struggling with their studies.
Alex, you seem to be doing so well in your exams. Can you share your secret?
Sure, Chris. Setting realistic goals and breaking them down into smaller tasks has helped me stay focused and organized. It's made a big difference in my academic performance.
I've been struggling too. Can you help me with my study routine?
Alex was happy to help Daisy and shared Bella's advice with her. With Alex's guidance, Daisy also started setting realistic goals and breaking them down into smaller, achievable tasks. She soon noticed a significant improvement in her grades and felt motivated to continue her studies. Fast forward to the end of the semester, all four friends gathered at the campus library to celebrate their academic success. They had all achieved their study goals and were proud of their accomplishments.
I'm so glad we were able to support each other and achieve our study goals.
Absolutely. Setting realistic goals and breaking them down into smaller tasks made a huge difference.
I can't thank you enough, Alex, for sharing Bella's advice. It transformed my approach to studying.
Sarah, who had been listening attentively to the story, was inspired by how setting realistic goals and breaking them down into smaller tasks had made a positive impact on Alex, Bella, Chris, and Daisy. She decided to implement the same strategy in her own studies.
Thank you, Professor Adams, for sharing that story. I realize now that I need to set realistic goals and break them down into smaller tasks to stay focused and organized. I'm going to start implementing this strategy right away.
With renewed motivation and a clear plan in place, Sarah embarked on her academic journey with renewed vigor. She set specific study goals, broke them down into smaller tasks, and gradually saw improvement in her grades.